Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weekly video recorded Christmas drawing. You would think after 5.5 months I would get something down right where I don't mess up at the beginning. But today is the 18th of May, 2022. So, on today's episode of drawing, I'm going to draw something that I got in the mail the other day. I'm going to bring it up on the camera here. Give me 1 second. All right. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let me go all camera, the full screen here. So this is the 2022 Keepsake Dream Book from Hallmark. It's got all the new ornaments for this year in it. I went through it a little bit. There's some pretty cool stuff. But what I figured I would do is I would do a random number generator of a page and then pick an ornament from one of the pages that I get on the random number, and I'm going to draw it. So looks like at the beginning of the book, though, the ornaments don't start until page 6, and then it ends with page 70. So I'm going to put up a random number generator and do page 6 to 71 and do a random number, and we'll see what we get here. I put it on my phone. I would have had something set up for on the computer, but I didn't have enough time here today. So, okay, looks like we got, you're never going to be able to see that on there. It's a 63. So I'm going to go to page 63 in the book and see if there's anything cool in there. And hopefully there is. Let's see. All right. So let me bring up page 63 is this page. It's kind of hard to see on here, but stuff's kind of lame. But what I'm going to do, I'll take a picture of an ornament. I wanted to do something at least Christmassy. Some of these don't look like really Christmassy. They're just kind of an ornament. But there is one on here that I'm going to do. It's got a pretty good name. It's called L. It's letter L in the book on page 63, but it's called Baking It Easy. So I'm going to draw Baking It Easy, and then what I'm going to do is, since it's hard to see on here, I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it online when I post the drawing up there. But let me see. I'll try to get in a little closer here. It just kind of disappears when I go on there. So you're gonna have to take my word. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's like a little snowman container looking thing holding a spoon and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and draw that today. So this is letter L, page 63, called Baking It Easy. So we're gonna start off with our pencil sketch as usual. And again, it's just a little tiny snowman. He's kind of cute. So obviously I'm gonna gross him up a little bit. Not perfectly circle though, since it is a container. The bottom of him's flat. He's got a little scarf on here that you can't really see the separations here. Then the top of him. Then it looks like he's wearing like the rim of a hat, or like a knit hat, but then there's no hat on it. It's just opened, and that's where you put all your cooking utensils. I wonder how big this thing really is. It's only $8.99, so I'm sure it's super tiny, but that'd be kind of cool to see. Let me take that off. It would be cool to see at the store, little tiny little snowman baking things. Maybe I'll have to get this if I see it. I wonder if it's like a mini ornament, because I don't know any Hallmark ornaments to be only $9. Seems like it would be a mini one for a mini tree or something. All right. I didn't like that shape before, but we're gonna do that. I'll zoom in. Doing stuff on an iPad and a phone, it kind of messes with you, because I'd like to zoom in on this magazine a little bit better here. And you know how many times I've actually tried to pinch zoom on something that was a tangible thing and not a phone? It's quite embarrassing. All right, so we got your nose, your cute little button eyes, a smile. He's got rosy cheeks. I'll just draw them in lightly, and then we'll color those in. And a couple of buttons on his shirt. They're green, so they're not coal. Must be buttons of some sort. Then there's one little thing I can't really tell what it is inside of this basket, so I'm only going to pick the three things that are up on the top. It looks like two wooden spoons and like a spatula type of a deal. So let's draw this first one here. And they all have snowflake designs on them. So I'm going to draw the snowflakes. I won't cheat and use a snowflake brush. My allergies are still through the roof today, so if I sound really stuffed up, that would be why. I cut my grass yesterday, my neighbors cut it today, so it's an explosion of allergies over here. All right, now the snowflake, basically your simple snowflake design. Actually, it doesn't have that cross one. It's just three pronger like that. So they're all the same. They're all an X with the up and down. And then each one just has a fork on the end of it. Obviously, we'll fix those in when we're coloring it, doing the final layer. But honestly, that's really the sketch of this little guy, Baking It Easy. It's by Christina Gogran. Available in July for $8.99. All right. This is obviously not a sponsored by Hallmark drawing thing here. This is just got this in the mail. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, so I might be picking from this every once in a while. We're gonna go to the inking, and this is pretty delicate. I'm wondering if I should go with something smaller. Who am I kidding? Tried and true syrup brush. Actually, I'm gonna erase the parts here. All right, and the spoon on the left is in the front. This one is in the back. If you know what I'm saying. I went to Christmas tree shop the other day, thinking I'd see some Christmassy items out, but there really wasn't anything out. I know it's not a Christmas shop per se, but usually had some Christmas stuff set out all the time, but I was wrong. It's more summer focused right now, lots of gnomes everywhere. All right, that really wouldn't be like that. I was just kind of guessing on that. It's hard to see. So I'll draw it like that. Then the base of him. And his little accoutrements here on his face, his nose. I'll do the smile, and then the rosy cheeks I'll do later. All right, so we're going to reference this layer, turn off the pencil layer, and we're going to go into filling these in. Actually, let me go back to here and fix this. I don't want to have any mishaps coming up here. There we go. All right, back to this layer here. We're going to color them in. This is kind of a greenish color here. Looks like lighter green on the buttons down here. Classic red scarf. Sheesh, my allergies are killing me. God. All right, red scarf. Orange nose, even though it's not a carrot, it's still orange. Black pupils. Um, tannish brown wooden spoons. and a red spatula. And now we'll do pink, rosy cheeks. A little too dark. Okay. Then we'll go white and we'll do the snowflakes. All right. Put our little forks on them. These snowflakes look pretty weak. And there's your basic color of baking it easy. Now we'll add another layer. Go back to my reference layer because I want to add some stuff here. This time I think he's going to have a little bit of a battle wound here. This one's going to be kind of fresh. So the way I'm going to do this, I'll still draw everything like that. Then I'm going to color this part in. Then I'm going to go to white and just finish the inside part of these off as white. All right, that looks good. I wonder if I should do. Let me go to the red. I'll go to the darker red. I'll lighten it up a little bit, and I want to see. Let's see. I'm gonna do a couple, just a few knitted lines of a scarf. This is one of those things where you think, oh, let me make this look knitted. Then you get like 5 rows into it, and you're like, oh my god, why did I do this? So what you technically could do would be, oh look, I'm on the wrong layer. That's all right. What you could do would be copy and paste it, and that way you wouldn't have to keep drawing them all like this. But since this one was a quick drawing, I'm gonna just take a little bit of time here and draw this. Obviously, they're getting kind of sloppy. I used to do when I was drawing some pen and ink stuff, like with on cold press paper. I would do a couple of like knitted sweater people. I would make these really gross looking people with knitted sweaters. They took a little bit of time. I don't know if I have. You can't really see one in that little picture there, but I mean they were fun to do, but they're pretty time consuming. And I can't forget the 2 little ends of the scarf that are flapping over there. We'll do these quick. Oh, forgot. This one's got to go this way. Then these will go this way. So like a knitted design, if you looked at something that was knitted, it's like V shapes and like straight pieces. I think they're called like legs and can't I can't remember the terminology, but if you ever looked at something that was knitted versus crocheted, they look completely different. All right, that's good for that. I don't even know if that's on the actual one, but I had to spruce them up a little bit. All right, we're gonna go back to the black, go to the random layer that we set up in there, and just add a little bit more flair here. All right, that looks good. I don't want to do too much. But this is a pretty quick draw for a random one. All day at work today, I was thinking, what am I gonna draw tonight? But then I remembered I got this catalog, so I was like, all right, we're gonna go random number page, and it turned out pretty good. I like the little guy. I like his name, Bacon It Easy. There's a couple other ones on here. There's one right underneath it. It's called the Merry Mixer. He looks really cool. He's a little like one of those countertop mixers, but his head, the bowl is like a snowman's head. That's pretty neat. All right, we'll add a couple of highlights here. Since I guess technically this is ceramic or glass, maybe. I don't even know. I definitely have to find one of these in the store. All right. Um, really no point in putting white on his stomach there. And these look like they'd be rubbery, but I'll just add a little line on them there. And then we'll do some shadows, and then we will call Bacon It Easy complete. Okay, I'm gonna not put that there. I found a code online um, about a week ago or so. No, it was longer than that, I guess. That had this catalog sent to you for free. I mean, it's a free catalog if you go into the stores. Otherwise, they charge you shipping to ship it to you. But there was a code for free shipping on it, so that's why I got mine. And then like a week later, I was in a Hallmark anyway. All right, let's give him a little glare in his eye, a little sparkle. I'm wondering if we should give him a nice twinkle, like a nice, hey, I'm a cute little snowman jar twinkle in his eye. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to this. I mean, we got your flare, but I'm thinking this guy needs some glimmer, but I don't think I ever used this, but let's see. That looks small. He's got to have more glimmer in. Oh boy, that was huge. Wait a minute. That looked like multiple. I'm thinking that does a couple. Only one way to find out. Try to do it somewhere else. Oh yeah, that's a couple. I don't like that. I was kind of hoping it would just be one. Let's. All right. Let's try to make it small enough that I guess it bunches them up. Yeah, I don't like that brush. That's upsetting. All right, we'll do that. But then I'm thinking I got to go with the flare. That's really gonna pop. Bam, boom. Now it kind of just looks creepy, like he's staring you down. But that is fine with me. So now we're gonna do something in the background. Let's give it a purplish color here. Fill this part in, sign it, and be done with him. But while I'm here, let's go to this and really test out this brush here. Let's see what it looks like. So we're gonna select the purple and let's give him some yellow. yellow flares here. Oh, yeah, that's quite a few. Look at that. Look at him popping here. Oh, great. Look at that. He's excited. And so am I. All right, so now we're going to sign it and be done. So today is the 18th. So we got 5. 18, didn't like that. 8, get out of here. And there we have it. This is page 63 of the new Dream Book. Item L, Baking It Easy. All right, thanks for watching. I'll be back here again next week, same time, same place. Stick around at the end there if you want to see any links to any of my stuff, social media, etc. Check me out over on YouTube, and if you head over to the coffee page, check that out. I haven't posted stuff up there in a little bit, but you can make a donation over there if you would care to do that. And for this episode, thanks for watching. I'll be back next week. Have a good week.